Hello, welcome to your 20-minute guided meditation. My name is Elisa. If we haven't met before, it's so lovely to have you here. We are going to be seated for the next 20 minutes. If you prefer to lie down on your back, that is absolutely okay. You won't need to necessarily be seated. And of course, if you are taking a seat, if you're practicing your seat, you can move, fidget around whenever you need to. I'm seated up on a block. You might like to do the same if you have a yoga block or a really dense cushion or a folded up or rolled up blanket. That might be nice to sit up just to give the lower back a bit of spaciousness so you can practice finding a really tall spine. But I'll let you choose whatever is most comfortable for you to begin your guided meditation. So we'll get straight into it wherever you are. Taking a little bit of movement if you'd like to really settle yourself into this space of your practice. You can begin to experiment with closing down your eyes. And just noticing how this feels as you slowly begin to shift from this more active, doing, problem-solving energy or part of the brain to a more introspective or receptive way of being. And of course, it's much easier said than done. But this is at least the energy or attitude we are welcoming, is this place of observing, this place of receiving information, and also just being exactly how you are. So notice how you are feeling at this moment. Notice if there are any strong sensations in your physical body that you notice straight away. Noticing any movement within your surroundings, near or far. And taking in your sense of smell, perhaps picking up on fragrance or smells that are familiar or new. Noticing how that makes you feel. Perhaps the temperature of the space that you're in. And taking this same awareness and beginning to observe the surface of your skin. And perhaps here you begin to outline yourself. Kind of like a chalk drawing on the ground or in the air. So you gain this gentle understanding of where you are in this very moment. And even if you can arrive here for half a second, that is wonderful. And as you continue becoming aware of the shape that your body is making, your environment, you slowly begin to create this attitude of softness and openness. Notice the muscles of your face, perhaps the space behind your ears. And practicing this attitude of softening, perhaps with the muscles first, and then maybe toying with the idea of spreading this softness, this openness to your thinking mind. Perhaps noticing what thoughts are present. And with a softening of your face, your eyebrows, can you soften your connection to this train of thought? Here, you may like to begin watching the movement of your breath. If there is a desire to take in a really full, expansive inhalation, you might like to do so and sigh it out the mouth. Perhaps there's a few of those sighs that are asking to be released. Exploring this space. As you become perhaps a bit more familiar with the movement of your breath today, the quality of your breathing, you may like to bring some awareness to the space directly between your eyes. And perhaps this is a rolling up of the eyeballs within the eye sockets with your eyes closed and staring up to this third eye center. Noticing how this feels as you continue observing the motion of your breathing. Maybe here, taking a step down the body to bring your awareness to the back of your throat. Noticing the breath here, how it feels when you focus attention to this space, perhaps feeling the breath enter, feeling sensation wherever you do. Allowing a nice lengthening to the back of your body if you have chosen to sit upright. Perhaps a buoyancy through the crown of the head as you continue watching the breath enter the body with a focus on the back of your throat. Maybe here you'd like to take one more step further into the body, shifting your attention to the space behind your heart, the center of your chest. Watching the movement, the momentum of your breathing from this place of focus. Perhaps noticing an expansion through this space. And allowing information to surface as you continue awareness through the back of your heart, the center of your chest. Breath moving in and out of this space. How does this feel? Invitation here to bring your awareness to your shoulders for a moment and soften through this area as you come back to the focus behind the heart space. Observing the breath here as if it was the most beautiful thing you've witnessed today. With this attitude of softness and openness, you simply breathe. If you would like, beginning to take one step further into the body with your attention, moving it to your navel center. Perhaps even the solar plexus, the area of the torso above the navel center. With attention here, with an attitude of softness, of openness, just observing the breath moving through this space of the body. If there is a desire to release the breath out the mouth with some sound, please know you are invited to express in any way you feel suits you in this moment. So you continue observing the space above the navel, watching the breath move through this area of the body, as if it's the most beautiful thing you've witnessed today. If you would like, beginning to step further down the body with your attention, moving your awareness to the space of your lower belly. Here you might like to place the palm of one hand to rest in this space, or you might like to stay exactly how you are. As you observe your breath moving in and out of this area of the body, again, with this attitude of softness, of openness, and perhaps even kindness. Notice what it's like to experience rhythmic movement through this area of the body. Observing the breath as if it's the most beautiful thing you've witnessed today. If you would like, the invitation is there to take one step deeper into the body, bringing awareness to your sit bones or your hips, the lowest point of contact to the ground. Experiencing this space with your awareness, bringing breath in and out through the base of your body. Perhaps examining your connection to the earth here as you feel the momentum of your breath. Observing your breath here as if it was the most beautiful thing you have witnessed today. Freedom to sigh or express in any way necessary. If you wish, beginning to move your awareness back up the body, coming back to your solar plexus or the lower belly. Maybe placing a hand here as you again offer softness through this space, through your attitude, and through your breath, watching rhythm, movement through this space. Perhaps approaching this area with a clean slate, no expectations as to how you should feel, what the breath is like, but observing as if this is the first time you have brought awareness to this area. Gently drawing your awareness further up the body, if you would like, to your navel center or the solar plexus, perhaps both. Observing the movement of your breath here. And with a clean slate, no expectations, just observation. And on your next inhalation, if you would like, drawing awareness back up the body to the space behind your heart, the center of your chest. As you observe the breath moving to and fro from this area. Drawing awareness back up the length of the spine to the back of your throat. And again, observing, noticing the sensations here as you watch your breathing in and out through this space of the body. And perhaps noticing if any tension has presented itself to your face, to any other area, and offering the same attitude of softness, of openness, as you watch the breath through the back of the throat. And drawing your attention up to the space between your eyes as you offer softness to your eyebrows, and maybe again rolling the eyes up to the center. As you observe the breath from this point of focus. If you would like, bringing awareness to the very top of your head, the crown, the center of your scalp, as you observe sensation and breath through this point of focus. You may like to stay here, continue your meditation, or beginning to bring that full body awareness back to mind. tracing the entirety of your body with your attention, gaining this deep understanding and connection to the space that your body takes up. Your home, this vessel where you experience. Noticing what's present for you, perhaps an emotion or a physical sensation. As you begin to draw your attention back to your physical body. And sitting here, continuing with your own seated meditation or lying meditation. Or to close the space with me, drawing right and left palm to touch in front of your chest, resting thumbs on your sternum. A moment to elongate through the back body, sending presence down through the root, through your tailbone, and all the way up through the back of the neck, the skull at the same time. In a gesture of gratitude, of humility, I invite you to take a moment to send humility or compassion to those who need it most, yourself included. I invite you here to set an intention for your day. And with that intention in mind, bowing your forehead towards your heart. And if you would like, bowing all the way towards the earth. As you slowly begin to crack open the eyes and arrive back to where you are in your room. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you take care. Please reach out if you have any questions. I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, until next time, thank you.